Oh wow! Hello, welcome back to another riveting and exciting and engaging episode of The Gamer Hole. You might notice that Decky is in a new place. Firstly, secondly, you also might notice that Zeechum has actually gotten a face-off procedure, much like in the popular film Face Off, and switched faces with Trey24K. You might know him as...
I am Zeechum.
No, it's Trey. Sorry to lie to everybody. Sorry to lie. Sorry to fool everyone. It's Trey. Welcome to the show, Trey.
Thanks for being here. Having me.
Yeah,
on the show.
Anytime. So yeah, this is Trey. He's one of the more popular Tarkov streamer. We've played together quite a bit. And he also, all of a sudden, really enjoys milk and won't shut up about it. Every time I go to his stream, he's fucking going off about milk, and I hate milk.
Aqua, you will love the, love and hate the new video that came up tonight. It was interesting. It was definitely you ranting at Trey for drinking milk and talking about it.
Sorry, Trey.
Well, I don't know, man. It's just like milk's pretty good, man. I don't know. That's really all there is to it. It's not like some...
Is it a newfound love for milk, or is this like a ongoing thing? You've always liked milk.
I mean, I don't know. Like, yeah, it is, I guess, newfound. Like, I was drinking almond milk. You know, we agreed on that, Aqua, way back, right?
Yeah.
You liked almond milk. I liked almond milk.
I mean, I don't like it,
oat milk,
but it's at least acceptable.
Yeah, I mean... I don't know. And then I got a hold of this like Fairlife whole milk, and I just cannot stop drinking it. It is so good.
You're drinking whole
for
milk
dinner
too?
Like with meals?
Whole milk, yeah.
Like
not
super
with, like, dinner.
thick?
Like thick, like chunky, whole.
Chunky?
I hope it's not chunky.
Oh. Is it expired whole milk?
You know, it might be. I haven't really checked.
Is it the same jug you've had for all these months? Yeah, probably.
That's a good
People
question.
are supposed to grow out of drinking milk when they get older.
Yeah.
We're going in reverse, Trey. This is not okay.
Yeah,
it's for babies.
And it's whole milk.
What
are you, a kid in the 50s eating meatloaf for dinner?
Do you work out a lot, Trey? Are you do you pump iron?
Yeah, that's like my thing.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, this is perfect. 50% more protein, 30% more calcium, 50% less sugar. It's just all about let me get some protein in you, baby.
Yeah, well, that's the Fairlife, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, and Aqua and I, we're talking about that, right? We cannot handle the lactose.
Yeah, I can't either.
I will not tolerate it.
Yeah. I mean, true. Like, I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. And it's lactose free. They filter out the lactose somehow. So
how do you filter out the lactose out of milk?
That's what I'm saying. It's like, is it even milk?
It's some sort of process, because I know that cheese is usually, it just goes out of it naturally if it's aged. So I don't know if there's some sort of aging process you can do to milk. Yeah,
I didn't think that. I didn't think it was an option. I thought like that's it.
Yeah,
maybe that's why
most aged
chunky.
cheese don't have lactose, or the lactose is so low that it won't affect you. Yeah,
I'm sure I've given myself diarrhea off of just a brick of blue cheese.
I don't know if blue cheese is. I know that if you have like any of the wetter, softer cheeses, generally are lactose in them. But if
Those
it's
are
like
the best
aged
cheeses too. You know why they're good? Because no lactose for babies.
What?
And Trey.
Yeah, nobody likes lactose.
No, the ones that you eat have lactose. I think the hard old ones are the ones that don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
whatever.
Off the milk
Aqua likes lactose confirmed. He loves milk. That we found it here first. He loves milk.
Yes, milk is so great.
Off the whole like lactose milk thing, but on the milk thing, let's talk about Trey being jacked as shit, because I didn't know. I didn't know. I followed Trey on like Twitter for a long time. I'm familiar. I think this is the first time we've ever actually met. Hey, Trey. But but he just looks like a gamer when he's on stream. You can't tell from this perspective. But then he like posted something on Twitter, and he's just he's shredded as fuck. He's huge.
Wait, you posted a shredded pic on Twitter? I didn't see that. I missed it.
So. When did I post
This was months ago, a couple of months ago. Not like ages ago. But yeah. And I think it's like you just like after the gym or something, you had like a tank top on, and you're just fucking like veins are bursting out. It's just like Hulk.
Oh, in the bathroom at the gym.
Probably, yeah.
Those veins are full of milk.
I was just remember I was all like so confused. I was expecting some malnourished gamer just because like you can't tell on camera sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's like shoulder up, and then I wear like big shirts and stuff, you know. A lot of the time.
I'm not trying to sorry if I'm not supposed to spread it, but oh my god, he's huge.
You sound so ashamed. You shouldn't be. You should be ashamed.
Yeah,
of
no,
the
that's
milk
dope
thing,
as
but the
shit.
fact
No,
that
that's
you're
awesome,
fit
yeah.
and in good shape is very cool, and I'm jealous that you're so dedicated and focused to do something like that after streaming like 9 hours a day. He's one of the more consistent streamers I've seen ever as well.
Yeah, well, you know, I think part of that is because of streaming, and especially Tarkov. I mean, all of us, I think, have played our fair share of Tarkov, right?
Yeah.
It's just infuriating. I feel like if I wasn't lifting, I'd be doing something else terrible.
Yes, you get so angry from playing Tarkov. You're just like, I need to go work out. Like,
Yeah, like actually, I don't know. And I think people see it as like this, oh, that takes so much time. And like, I wouldn't want to go do that. I just want to sleep, right? But it just, I don't know. I feel very weird if I don't, kind of thing, right? Like I'm very like
Excess energy.
Disciplined.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. It's just become something that it's just like I just do and don't even think about.
Keep doing it. It's good for you.
routine.
Yeah,
Don't become a
Take
goblin like the
advice
rest of
from
us.
I used to work out.
Aqua's like,
I used to be huge.
I used to like feel weird if I didn't do it, like, and now I actually got quite used to not doing it.
Aqua's on the
In fact,
millionaire.
it's Pilates
It's so
once a
much
week.
easier to not do it. I do still do that. Yeah, I do the Pilates thing.
And the millionaire morning routine, the no phone check.
Yeah, yes, I have a successful CEO millionaire morning routine, except I don't do anything on the list.
It's a checklist, but I don't have to fill it out. That's actually one of the rules in the checklist is I can just choose to do it day to day if I want to. It works pretty
Wait,
well.
how many days do you work out a week?
That's I was
okay.
wondering, yeah.
So typically I'll do 6, right? So I do it's called PPL, right? So you'll do like pull, push, legs, and then a rest day. So it's just like, you know, like different muscle groups you train or whatever. But with the wipe, because I streamed so much, like you were talking about how much I streamed a second ago, right? It's just impossible to do.
Mhm.
So I went back to doing just like a 5x5, like full body 3 times a week, and then up to 4 times a week for like the first like month or so of wipe. Just because it's just too, like, I don't know. I'm sure you kind of felt the same way where you're just streaming like, I don't know, 10, 12 hours a day for the first couple days and all you want to do is play Tarkov, right?
Yeah, I was definitely doing that.
All the time.
Yeah.
Yes, Aqua loves
I've
doing
been
that. But you know
bumping
what I
up
mean,
my
like,
numbers though this
Well,
month.
let me
Yeah,
tell
see?
you, we did do a lot of streaming during Wipe because that was the subathon. There was a lot of
Yeah.
streaming.
exactly.
So that
But,
wasn't
like,
a
all
lie.
you want to do is play Tarkov all day kind of thing, right?
Mm.
So it's hard for me to like go 6 days when wipe just happens because I'm so addicted to this game.
Do you ever get sick of it? Like you're very consistent with your with Tarkov.
Oh, like with streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's some days, bro. I'm like, I do not feel like playing this game right now. You know what I mean? But
But it's
typically,
your
I'll just
job.
cut the stream short. It's not like I have to play Tarkov because of numbers and because of revenue or like whatever it is. You know, it's like I want to grow to be able to do, say, like fitness content or other games. Like you stream like what's that one game you play? The strategy game you play all the time.
That old boomer
AOE,
game.
Age of
Yeah, the
Empires.
boomer game.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you'll do your Tarkov
Game
stuff.
that came
and you'll
out
just-
before you were born, Trey.
Probably
Actually did, I think.
It's like 97.
I
Yeah.
was born in 2000, bro.
It did. Yeah, then it did. Damn.
Yeah, so like I don't know, I want to branch out and do like whether it's fitness or just play like whatever game I want, right?
Yeah, your
But-
stream has been blowing up though. I'm very proud of you.
Yeah, I mean it's been crazy, man. I don't even know what to think, you know. But my goal is to like grow it to where I can go do stuff like that and not worry about it. Kind of like I don't know. Like a lot
Yeah.
of like Clean did, like talking to Clean a lot, right? Like he just jumped to variety and does whatever he wants now, kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Streaming gives you that luxury. Streaming, you're not worried about an
Yeah.
algorithm as much, so you can kind of just once you're at a certain point, you just like, okay, I'm gonna go do whatever. I'm not gonna worry about the
Yeah.
YouTube algorithm where you have to fucking post the same content.
Like Aqua,
Yeah.
you wouldn't go post like an AOE YouTube video on your main, or would you? I don't know.
I
like,
would maybe if like I had a good idea for it or something.
Yeah.
Like my main channel is like
I think that's more
has been
variety
like
now.
mostly variety for a while, but it's also a dead channel now. So
I feel that.
I don't know.
I think the well, I think your main, you just it
I just
still does
stopped
better with
uploading
FPS.
enough.
You don't post much, yeah.
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 No,
It-
I
that
found
used
your
to be my
channel
whole
back from
deal, though.
DayZ.
What?
Back from your DayZ videos back in the day. That's how I like found your channel.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how I got
And
into Tarkov
class.
too.
And Tarkov. What an honor. Yeah, I remember you
was
telling me
crazy.
that. That's cool. Now look at you. Get
You
more.
You created a villain who's betraying player scabs every raid,
Yeah.
doing horrible.
The other day
things.
we both had the same like stream title, Tarkov villain.
I spelled
Everybody
it
like,
wrong too.
yeah.
Everyone
Whatever.
spells
That's
villain the
so
wrong
weird.
way.
It's a difficult word.
It's a weird one, but everyone does it. Like we had, I had two different thumbnails that I had to have swapped because they spelt it the wrong way, and I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Slip did that once. Trey, what time do you wake up in the morning? I feel like you're an early riser.
Well, I don't know. It depends. What I like to do, this is gonna sound terrible, but what I like to do is I'll stream at like 9, right? But if I mean, so like my big thing is like I don't like I was watching one of your streams and you kind of said the same thing one day. This is all gonna tie in. It doesn't make sense now, but it will. Where you were talking about how like you don't like doing like somebody was like how much money to shave your head or something. You're like I don't like doing like money for stuff like that, like incentives. Like if you donate or sub or whatever, I want you to do it because you want to, kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
And I feel the same way. So I make it like very clear, like the way I support myself is doing, sponsored streams for games. Like if Raid Shadow Legends hits me up, I'm doing it. You know what I mean? So so essentially what I do is if I have to like answer emails or do sponsor stuff, I'll wake up and I'll go live an hour early. So if I have something like that to do and I just like get it out of the way and then do a normal stream, right? Which is actually pretty often. So I'll wake up at 6 to do that, or I'll wake up at 7 if I'm not doing that, but often at 6 because I'm just, doing all of that kind of stuff behind the scenes for the most part.
Got it.
So lots of sponsor stuff, more so than like other streamers, I think.
I'll sell the fuck out for anything. I will do
Decky,
anything I can. I need $20, man. God damn.
Decky needs to paint those walls. Those walls are stinking. He doesn't want them green.
Look at that.
Those are, you could have fun with those. You could chroma
I
key
have
those
been.
and
I've had
anything you want.
anime girls on there the last couple of streams I
Oh,
did.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But he doesn't want it green.
No, they're
Decky's an
getting
interesting
painted.
guy. Yeah, he's like, I want white or gray, right? Like, I don't want anything else.
I mean, he has to live in that, like, primarily. Like, I like white walls, too. Just, like, bright colored paints. I get it.
hate white walls. I wish that, like, I like off-white, I guess. Like, a gray would be fine. Or, like,
Gray's nice, yeah.
eggshell.
A
Something that's
white
not
gray.
plain white.
But, like,
yeah.
that's, like, green screen green.
I know.
It's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I,
it
Your
is.
walls,
I
white
get
aqua,
why
or
you
is-
want
is
to
that
paint that.
gray?
Huh?
Your walls.
I think they're white. It's just a blue light, is my guess.
Is your
I don't
walls
know.
white or gray, Aqua? What are those?
Oh, they're white walls. It's just a
It's like,
blue
wait,
light
where
because
am
I'm a
I?
gamer. I have my RGB lights on.
That took a
so-
long time for that to
very
He's
long
just like, oh, the walls.
I didn't know you were talking to me. It's like looking at Trey's room, like, no, it's kind of hard to see what's going on in that room. Decky's walls
this
are
is a
green,
mess. This place
obviously.
is a mess.
Yeah.
It's
Jesus.
yeah. I'm moving soon though, so
Yeah,
it's
you're
all
moving
just
in with
very
Toothy,
stuck.
right?
Yeah. Well, I bought a house.
Uh-huh.
So
Congratulations. Have fun with
Thanks,
that.
It was it's gonna be a whole mess. I gotta do so much of HVAC, like all this stuff to it.
Oh, wait.
really
Are you
old,
buying like
so-
an old house and fixing it up, or?
Yeah, it was built in
Whoa.
like the 50s, so it has no AC. So we're getting those mini splits in there. It's all
Mhm.
sorts of stuff. But Toothy's just gonna live in the basement where he belongs. And I'm gonna get him lifting and stuff. It'll be cool.
That'll be funny.
It'll be cool. Toothy,
Jacked Toothy. Oh my god, what a
that's the
concept.
transformation. See,
Scary.
that would be the variety content.
Honestly, you
Yeah.
should just have like a 24/7 cam or like just a workout stream
Toothy
cam for the basement.
basement
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so good.
Oh my
Yeah, no, I'm
God.
excited. Lots of stuff.
That
Yeah,
sounds fun.
Decky just moved as well.
I saw that. I loved your old setup. You had was it like a studio or like a 1-bedroom or something?
Yeah, it's just like a studio, and
Yeah.
I was bummed about it. I love that place too, but then there's like flooding with the wooden floors and all this shit. So
Mm.
they're like, "You need to go," and I don't think they liked me. Which streaming in
fuck was
apartments,
that?
talking about
What-
shitting
Yo,
on dudes all the
yo,
time.
God, huge big bug.
I missed
Bug
it.
came out the bug
that?
hole. A bug came out the bug hole. I need to.
What the fuck?
Time is this? 15:30.
Did you see that thing?
We need to zoom in on the bug hole. I'm gonna type that timeout. The bug came out the bug hole. Aqua has a bug hole. He's letting bugs live down there, and somehow one got out.
My god.
Is it up in the corner, Aqua? Where is it?
It's on my Go XLR.
Oh, dude.
It's
You
like
can
see it. Get a picture before you fuck with it. Get a
Yeah,
picture.
Picture. Content, Aqua. This is
He's
not.
listening. He's not listening. He's gonna miss it all.
This is not the first time.
Oh my god, that thing's huge.
This is
I
not
didn't
the
think
first
you
time
guys
that
did
a bug interrupted. We many times bugs interrupt the podcast.
Well, one of the recent times I played with Aqua, he like dropped his microphone and was crawling on the floor for like 45 minutes trying to fix it. It was so funny. We're like in a customs raid. He's just like every 10 minutes he's screaming. He's like, "Trey, I got it," and then just like crawling for 10 more minutes.
His setup's interesting, but I guess your setup's even more interesting. So that'll be interesting.
My setup is so bad. Like I just got a G7 monitor, right?
Mhm.
But and I bought the monitor arms, but I don't want to set them up here and then take them down in like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So I have these huge things from this like
What is
monitor
this thing
stand. I don't
doing
know
here?
Who made this?
Mm.
It is going like it
Did
covers
you
half
see
of
how
my
big
mouse
it
pad.
is?
Yeah,
There's a big bug.
I like.
It's a huge
He doesn't have
bug.
his headset on. We've moved on. We're
We've
already
moved
like
on.
doing the
He's still
podcast
mad.
All
without
that
him,
other stuff.
and he's
Yeah, like
back
whoever
to you.
created these monitor stands is just like they've clearly never used them, but it just doesn't make any sense. Like, why are they 3 feet?
You gotta
long?
have like a 5 foot big desk like this way, like width wise.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
No,
Yeah.
for sure.
You need
And
to
this
be
is
like
like
me
a
and just
freaking
have a
big
random
one.
table sitting in your back for the extra computers. That's what we did. There's actually a dining room table that we put ours on.
Yeah, no, I mean it's not a bad idea.
Well, I wouldn't suggest it. It takes up so much real estate in your room.
Yeah. Hey, Aqua, welcome
How we
back.
doing,
I
big
gotta
boy?
figure this bug thing out. It's I think it's the same bug from Z-Chum's wedding. That huge thing with the. I think it's one of those.
Did you bring it home with you?
No,
on the car?
It might have got in the car, or maybe
Oh
it
my
laid eggs
God.
in the car or in your beard, and then you drove it home and it
Yeah,
hatched.
maybe it laid eggs in your hair or something.
Yeah.
hold on, guys. Continue your conversation. I'll be 1 second.
Okay. Aqua's dealing with bugs. Sorry, Trey. This is a very professional podcast, as you can see.
This is always what happens when I play with Aqua. We both have something terrible that happens.
Yeah. Well, playing Tarkov with Aqua, that happens. That's just what happens.
Well, no. Speaking of your apartment, though, I remember I raided you one time, and
Oh my!
like
I just
two-
left.
Yeah,
Was
it was
that
like
when
an
the earthquake happened?
Yeah, it was like an
Yeah, yeah.
earthquake. Yeah.
It was not a real major earthquake. I live in a very much like Mexico City is like on a old like lake bed, so it's like loose ground, and it's on a mountain, so it's like extra wobbly, and it's next to a fault line, so it's just like earthquakes are common enough.
Mm.
And unlike California or something, since everything's cement here, you don't get in like a doorway. You got to get the fuck out of the building, because if a cement building collapses, it doesn't matter where you're at.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, Trey raided. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And like the instant he did, the siren went off, and I was like, bye. Just for like 15 minutes, and everybody was all like, I didn't like even turn off the stream or anything. Just all of his fucking viewers had to go and just be like, "Well, the streamer just left."
Yeah, everybody say like Monka S. You're like sprinting out of your house, bro. Everybody's so confused. You probably thought it was a joke or something.
I got another one now.
Oh my god.
Wow.
This is why there's a bug hole section of the Discord, because people like Aqua just love bugs. It's just how it
We
is.
talk about bugs every fucking episode. Weird.
I got back from the beach and I had a lot of ants in my apartment.
Oh, great transition.
Yeah, so I got a bug situation too. I literally got in like 30 minutes before we started recording, and I was taking care of some ants. Some Skittles were left
I
out.
don't
was
mess
the
with
beach?
bugs, bro. I make my girlfriend kill all of the bugs.
Ooh.
Straight up. I don't do it. Man.
I'm a pacifist when it comes to most bugs, not spiders. Spiders I'll rage war on.
Hey,
But like
Aqua, just so you know, if you turn off those lights, they might not come in. Just so you know. He's good. Okay, how was the beach?
great. I'm really sunburned. It's bad. Well, actually, I know. I take it back. It was a fucking disaster. I lost my glasses on the second day, so I'm wearing these, which are like 2 prescriptions ago from 2 years ago when I had the mullet.
You wore your glasses in the ocean, huh?
Look, I don't go swimming. I don't know the procedure for this.
Yeah.
I wear my
That's a
glasses in the shower
rookie
half the
mistake.
time.
That-
Well,
that happens.
so that was it, and I'm pretty blind. I'm real blind, and it's also like super disorienting because I can't see anything. So that was on like day 2. Definitely didn't help, and then I got super sunburned that day, and then I got more sunburned the next day, and the next day. I am in pain. I'm in pain right now.
Did you wear sunblock?
I did SPF 50. But
Sign up.
apparently, like, I thought I'd be good with that because that's like the max you can get. That's like vampire level.
No, you
No,
could
it's
get
not.
100, bro.
Yeah,
Really?
You gotta
Can you get
keep-
100? Dude, I never see anything above like 20.
Yeah, no, you can get
So
much
like
higher.
that, I should have ordered some like off Amazon. But I got the spray kind. I thought the spray, it's 2022. I thought spray would be okay. And I think if I had had the cream kind, it would have been different.
Yeah, you gotta
Works
rub
for me,
that
the
in.
spray. SPF 50, that'll do the job.
It depends though. Also,
Oh.
how long are you staying out there? Because isn't it every like 2 hours or
I was
4
out
hours
there
you're
like
supposed to
an
reapply?
hour.
Oh god. Okay.
The first day, and then I got sunburned, and then the next day I went and bought like an extra bottle, and I was just like every 5 minutes I was like shh, everywhere, and I still got so much more sunburned the next day. It didn't matter. It didn't matter.
Sucks. You have to feel all that goop all over you and get sunburned still.
Yeah, and I'm like
The
holding my
gamer's
breath,
skin.
and it's getting it's terrible. I hate sunscreen. I hate it.
Too. I hate it.
But I did enjoy the beach more than I have any other time. I'm not a beacher. I'm not. I'm not a water guy. When we all know.
I don't like the beach or the water really that much either.
I love it. I'm like a fish, like a dolphin.
I'm starting to think I might be a beach guy now though, because
Ooh.
this trip really changed some things. I like the sand. I'm still not convinced about, but I like the waves. I like the pool. I like the bar that's inside the pool. So like basically we went to like a resort, and I've never been a resort
That
boy.
place looked real nice.
I also like I want to go on a cruise with Zeechum now. Because like it kind of, I was like, this is like a cruise,
Well,
but just on land.
We could
Even
maybe
better.
we could do the Careers Club cruise to Malta.
Yes!
That will, that could be a possibility at some point.
I feel
I'm
like
just saying-
Zeechum's great at
Cruise
being on
subathon.
vacation. He's got all the clothes for it.
He does have all the
Made for
clothes.
it, yeah. But no, it was super cool. It was and it was like all inclusive. So like, I mean, we all know that I like to do some drinking, and they lost money, dude. They lost money. I mean, we're talking like so much. I started out good. I went up to the bartenders, give them like a $20 tip from the start, and then they're all like, "Oh, it's this guy." And so I'm getting like the double shots every time. I'm getting anything I want. It was a really good experience.
Are
Except
you
for
in Mexico?
yeah, as in like just north of Puerto Vallarta.
Okay.
So no, and then I also went on a boat, jet skied. The camera's over here. I don't even know where my camera is. Jet skis. I hadn't been on jet skis since I was like goddamn 10.
Yeah. I did the same thing when I was in
I need
Mexico.
boat life, man.
Did you
I
have,
need resort life. That's the dream.
mhm.
I was
Sounds like
tempted
you had
to
a
cash
nice
in all
time.
my Twitch money and just retire, but I figured I'll do the grind for a little bit longer.
You owe
But
it to the
the
viewers.
beach was dope as fuck. It was really good.
Nice. Dude, I was
What
scared
does-
on the. Sorry, go ahead, Trey.
No, I'm so interested, Aqua. I need to know, what does an Aqua FPS retirement look like?
My retirement.
Oh god.
Like, what is the goal here?
What
Well-
what would you do if you retired?
You know, here's what I'd do. Air rug,
Okay.
roaring fireplace,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
suede robes,
Mm-hmm.
slippers,
Okay.
Leisure.
So you're
leisure,
saying
gin and tonics, gin and tonics, dirty martinis.
what type of situation would this be? Because I'm assuming it's a fireplace somewhere.
Like you're just sitting at a fireplace for
so
40,
like-
50, 60 years?
No, it wouldn't be like that at all. I'm just,
Are we
I
talking
was
rustic
trying to
place?
appear like someone, you know, who like that's like the default retirement for like a billionaire tech company guy who like sells out. Or
Is
like,
it?
but one in like a billionaire dude from the 40s,
Yeah. Okay.
like
there you go.
like
Yeah.
Citizen Kane guy. You know, that's what I was picturing.
Hmm.
But retirement for me, I don't know. I haven't really thought much about it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know.
You'd probably get back into World of Warcraft. That's my guess.
I'd probably WoW and a big
playing video
bag
games
of
all
barbecue
day.
Fritos. What?
Probably just playing video games all day, but at that point, like, why would you even retire, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
you can still
exactly.
just play video games all day now.
Just swap.
Right.
Swap
So
the
that's
streaming
kind of
WoW.
like the thing. Like when I retire, I'll probably continue to stream and just do it when I feel like it.
Yeah.
And if not, I won't. And I'll play whatever I want, whenever I want. And I think that's kind of the plan. And I'm not going to worry about like, you know, maintaining any YouTube stuff too much or that's all I've got planned so far.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. They're
Yeah.
just taking all the stress, like there's
All
a
the stress
whole-
out of it. Yeah.
there's a whole like adult side of streaming that is just not really like understood. You know what I mean, or
Mhm.
talked about or anything, because it's not really all that interesting, right?
Yeah.
But it's definitely like, I think if you could just do that and not care about any of that stuff and just stream for fun, that's like the ultimate, like, I'm done with streaming but I still want to stream kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
It's like the long-term like dream.
Yeah.
That's
Much
the
more
opposite.
casual.
I want to disappear.
Yeah.
I want to be like high to my game, living it up big,
Okay.
doing everything, and then I just don't ever come back on stream. I don't ever post on Twitter. I just am gone.
Yeah.
Last live 10
And-
years ago.
Yeah, and I want to see like his YouTube channels being like, what happened to Sterdeki? He's been gone for 8 years and he never said a thing. There's no records of him dying though. But I'll be in a cabin with a bear rug, slippers, and a coat with a roaring fireplace, drinking
Yeah.
a gin and tonic.
That's like down the line. This other thing that I'm talking about, that's gonna be like maybe next year for me. Honestly, like I'll keep streaming, but
playing
like
that next month.
I'm already starting to play a lot more AOE on the stream. I'm just gonna
It's like,
say that.
this is my way of telling chat.
Yeah, me and Decky are gonna be like giving each other massages and stuff. Just disappeared in the cabin in the woods.
What I was wondering is, we're almost getting close to 100, and didn't we say we were going to do that with episode 100? Is we just go to 99, and be like, next episode we're doing something crazy for our 100th
Yeah, and just
episode,
disappear.
and then just fucking disappear. Like that would be a great time to just fucking get the hell out, Decky. So you've got a couple weeks. That's all I'm saying. You got about 12
we got
weeks.
12 weeks. And then my greatest vanishing act of all time.
What about you, Trey? What was your? I feel like you have something planned.
He's
like
already
the
half
reason you asked
retired. He
that.
bought a house. He's gonna
Plans?
fix it
I'm
up, and he's gonna be
21,
done.
bro. I don't have any plans of nothing.
Dude, I'm only. You say that like I'm like 62 years old. I'm only 33.
Yeah,
pretty old.
I mean, you're only. But okay, retiring at like. Okay, you have this gaming. You're. How big is your YouTube channel? You have like almost like 1 million on YouTube or something, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't matter if no one's watching the videos.
Okay, but hear me out. Hear me out.
Aqua, wow.
You've had this respectable gaming career, Aqua. You're like
Been a while.
Michael Jordan after he already went and played baseball, but then came back, and everybody was like, "Yeah, I guess we'll take him."
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Retiring at like 40 is like, okay, he retired at 40. There's no like planning. You don't plan your retirement in your early 20s. Like I just started streaming.
Yeah.
Like you've been around.
I see what you're saying. I have been around a while. I'm a bit of a dinosaur at this point.
Bit of a boomer, yeah.
Yeah, a bit of a boomer. I've thought about slowing down a little. Like next year. Me and Kings have actually talked about this a bit.
I was gonna say we already have a retirement plan for him, but he doesn't even know it yet. So that's the thing.
Like,
We've
how do you
talked about
deal
retirement.
with burnout? Do you get burnout, Aqua? You just don't stream that much, so you don't.
I'm streaming more than I like ever have this month,
Yeah,
but
no, I've noticed.
I'm hot and cold with it. I take breaks when I need to. Sometimes I'm just real focused and like I'm able to do more. I mean, like you go way harder than I ever did in terms of streaming. Decky, you should ask Decky this
the
because
fucking
he goes
yeah.
way harder than me, and like he's been doing it. I think you've been streaming longer than me, actually,
Yeah.
Decky.
Yeah. It's really working for me.
He's got
Make a
green
YouTube
walls,
channel.
man.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, easy for you to say. God, no, I can't deal with starting out. I can't deal with starting something and having such failure.
Jesus.
God damn it.
The last 30 days, Trey has streamed 211 hours, and that's down from previous 30 days.
Yeah, I was going crazy with wipe. Well, typically what I do is I go crazy with like the first month or two of wipe, right? Because that's where I get the most like, I don't know, like people see like, oh my god, he's level 60, this guy must be good or something, but that's not what my stream's at all about, right? It's more just like a chill kind of thing.
I like your stream because you kind of chat a lot. You talk to the chat a lot, tell stories, talk about stuff. But you're also good at the game. So
we
like,
do like the same kind of thing. Like we just chat and chill.
yeah,
Like,
that's how I like to do it.
It's not just
Except
good
I
at
suck.
the game.
Like, so you're like me, but like stronger and younger and better looking. Thanks, Milk.
You're exactly who Aqua wants to be.
Like Aqua.
Aqua wants to be you when he grows up. That's what he's saying. He's hoping that someday he can be like you. It'd be nice.
Yeah. So I'll go like crazy with hours, but then I'll drop down and I'll do like I like to set a line, like a bare minimum for myself is I'll do 6 days a week, 6 hours a day, like bare minimum, right?
That's like nuts. Okay.
Yeah, no,
That's pretty heavy.
But like if I don't do that, I just feel like I'm like, I don't know, I just have this problem where I just feel like I'm being lazy or like falling off or something, right? Which isn't true, and people have I've like the longest break I think I've ever taken since I started, which was like probably June of like 2020 is around when I started streaming, right? Was like 3 days to do that Twitch. I got sent to that Twitch summit thing to like meet some of the people or whatever, so I took off 3 days to go to that, and that's the longest like I think I've ever done. I just have
Which
a
is
problem.
work,
Like,
by
I
the
can't
way.
go
You
more
didn't
than
take
work,
off.
too.
You didn't
Yeah,
take off.
I
You
know.
chose to go to a business thing.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
not taking off, but okay.
Yeah, but that's the longest I've gone without streaming
Mhm.
ever. I don't know. I know like you just went on a week trip, Aqua. Like, was that scary? Like, did you? I mean, you've been around, so I guess not. But
All right. To be honest, when I first was like I started with YouTube, and like when I first got into it,
yeah,
if I didn't upload every like 3 or 4 days, I would freak out. YouTube is a lot more unforgiving though in that way than Twitch. Twitch doesn't freak me out at all. You can disappear for as long as you want pretty much on there. and then when you come back, you're still people will know you're back.
People are
Because
more
Twitch has
excited when
this-
you disappear for a while.
Yeah, I mean, true.
They remember
Honestly,
that
like,
they kind of like you and miss you sometimes.
yeah.
They're like, damn, where's this stream been?
Twitch also has this UI where like it's very clear who's online, you know?
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
if you're live, your people who are following you are going to see that you're there. Unlike YouTube who like shadow bans you and shit if you like get
Yeah, nobody ever
Fucked up
sees your
on the
videos
algorithm.
again, kind
Yeah.
of thing. Like
Yeah.
you're just done. Yeah,
so streaming, I'm not too worried about it, to be honest.
I feel that.
But yeah,
I need to get
breaks
better
are
at
good. If you need a break, I think it's important to take them. Go to the beach like Decky.
I haven't done a normal streams in a month and a half.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Decky, you've been like really busy for a while. We had your trip to New York, the subathon, and then you
And
moved.
then the wedding, and then the
wedding,
marathon,
yeah.
and then the beach. But now I'm all free, baby. I'm back to the grind until I
Yeah.
find some
Green
other
room.
excuse to get out of here. Yeah, with a green room. I don't even have my setup set up yet, or my setup set up. But yeah, I got so
Yeah.
much to do with the move. Still, it's not.
Painter's
apart
still
from
gotta come
getting it
in.
painted.
Yeah, he's got to actually get a kitchen installed because he doesn't currently have one.
Yeah, it's a mess. No, I was trying to tell myself that I'm relaxed. I get to just go back to streaming all
Yeah,
the time. You
you're
guys are
going
freaking me
crazy.
out. God damn it.
No, that
man.
moving stuff is crazy. I haven't even started moving yet, but just dealing with like getting everything done to this place is just so.
Are you moving like far from where you're at?
No, dude, I'm only moving like 45 minutes away. Like it's not far at all.
Okay, yeah, that's decent.
The thing is that you're like when I moved, and I think everyone that moves learns this. It's just like weird things that come up that you're like, oh god, I never thought that I would need to kind of either have this, whether it's an item or
Yeah.
do something
Well, that's
that
what I was asking
yeah.
you about, Aqua, right the other
Toilet
day.
plunger.
Yeah,
You want to have that before you need it.
Yeah.
I've never used a plunger in my life. I'm just
Yeah.
imagining Aqua in the bathroom, like, dude, I don't have a fucking plunger, bro. I need this so bad.
You've
No.
never clogged a toilet in your life.
No, bro, I drink this green powder and it just.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. It's.
Do you have
it's
like a
fine.
very strong flushing toilet?
Yeah,
have
I
some
got one of
power
those
behind
long
it?
ones. One of those big, like the Ford F-250 of toilets.
The 250, yeah, the Ford F-250.
I'm jealous. I want one of those.
It's nice.
My house that I bought
It's got
actually.
like the metal handle that you push down, like the industrial ones at
Yeah.
like grocery stores or
They like
something.
whoosh, really like.
Yeah, the house
Like
I
a
bought
high school
has
bathroom.
we have 3 bathrooms, and 2 of them have these like weird kind of small toilets. They're fine, but they're smaller. And then the one in my master bedroom's like this really nice, like longer toilet.
The
I'm
long
just
one,
like,
yeah.
oh, thank God.
I can't do those like, bro. If you got one of those normal round toilets, you know how much is like a long toilet? Like I haven't even bought one yet. I don't even know. Probably like $100-$200 or something. Best, maybe
Probably.
even more.
You'd probably
maybe
get a
I'm
high
stupid.
quality toilet for $200 is my guess.
Probably
I
like
have
a
no
real
idea.
nice one. I don't know, but like, bro, it's worth the investment, right? It is just, it's worth it, man. Like
You don't wanna
be
be
using that
cramped on there.
Small, round, like old school from the 50s toilet. It's not worth it. It's just not
Yeah.
worth it, man. Think about how much you sit on that thing, man. You know what I mean? You ever
You
go
like-
to take a shower?
Do you
and
like
just sit there?
leisurely hang out when you go to the bathroom? I'm in and out. I mean, very rarely I'll like get into something on my phone and like start looking at Twitter or something. I used to leave my phone. I just started bringing my phone
What?
with me. Yeah.
You would go to the bathroom to take a shit and not bring your phone?
Yeah, what
I
the
didn't
fuck's
wanna
wrong with
waste
you?
time in there.
Something's wrong with
I
you.
respect that. That shows like commitment on making it quick.
That's crazy. Okay, so say you're streaming, you're 2.5 hours into a stream, right? You're enjoying yourself. You're like, oh my god, I need to go to the bathroom, right?
I think that's only happened twice ever.
Okay, would you
My body
just
knows when
theoretically
it's
just
time.
go? Would you theoretically just go, not bring your phone, be back in 2 minutes, whatever, guys? I had to pee, kind of thing.
I might bring it in that situation and maybe read chat while I'm in there.
God.
Okay, But like, here's the difference between us, right? Is I in this scenario, right? I would need to like emergency end stream. I'd be in there for half an hour.
Oh
fighting
wow,
for my
Really?
life.
half an
Probably
hour.
probably sweating or something. Like,
You know why? Because you drink all that fucking milk. You have diarrhea all the time.
Probably.
No wonder. This is your
I think I
problem.
just
You know
eat
what?
so
I
much
get in there,
food.
I drop a little, well, not that little, but just like
Every
a
s-
clean, just boom, just falls right out. Nice. And then I wipe twice and then I'm back to business, baby, most of the time.
I just want to say that every
That's a
single
dream.
podcast, poop and bugs, and we hit them. That's
no,
all we
no,
need to
as
do.
soon as we talked
Yeah.
about toilets, I was like, yes, we're getting back to it. I was
Yeah.
like, we're gonna hit all of our requirements.
This is a very relatable, important topic, though.
It is, yeah.
I looked it up, and most toilets are 150 to 200. You can go above 200, like 250. There's a few at Home
bidet
Depot.
toilets or something.
See, that's my goal.
I
Yeah.
have a bidet like a seat. I guess it's like a bit. It's pretty
An
big.
attachment.
Yeah, and
I
it's
got one of those,
well, it's
too.
not just attachment. It's like the whole
Wow.
fucking seat is like heated and
Oh
like
my
a crazy.
God.
It's more than my toilet. Like it would cost I think like $400 or $500, and I was like, I'm going for it. And it was one of the best
Do
decisions
you have
I
to have
made.
an electrical plug? How does that work?
Electrical plug. Yep.
Oh,
There's ones
Seems
that you
dangerous.
can do. There's ones you can do without, obviously.
yeah, nobody wants the cold.
But you don't want super cold. And I mean, if you want warm water or warm heater,
Yeah.
or I have a light on mine, like the bowl is nice and light, so I don't even have to turn on the light in my bathroom when I go to the bathroom at night.
What?
Yeah.
Is this one of those like Japanese smart toilets?
It's essentially it's not a Japanese smart toilet, but it's something like it where it has all those things.
I've
You know-
seen
Oh my
those
God.
videos
Ray.
of those. Those are crazy.
They're great.
Trey, back to when you asked what retirement would be like for me.
A Japanese smart toilet.
Japanese genius toilet.
Very nice.
Sprays water everywhere, light show, remote
I can imagine
control.
Aqua in one of those like tiny smart homes. That's
You remember
connected to an
Smart
RV.
House, the Disney show?
Yeah, yeah, bro. What?
That's your retirement?
Yeah.
I could see Aqua doing like van life and streaming from his van.
Dude,
Honestly, I watch those videos all the time, like
That
tiny
stuff's
homes
crazy.
and van people.
I would
Very
actually
cool.
love to do that. If I
Yeah.
ever want to get the fuck out and do what Decky's going to do, where he just doesn't show up anymore, which I would never do. But if I was like that, I think that's what I would be doing. Is just fucking van life. Maybe not van, maybe just a tiny home out off grid with some nice solar panels.
I do the
And-
van thing.
Yeah.
Like Wisconsin
Mobile.
or something.
New area every time.
Mm.
The problem though is that like you can't really shower. The shower is the only thing that throws me off.
bro.
It-
What?
yeah.
Planet
Fitness.
membership.
That's retirement.
that's what they do.
Retirement's
Yeah.
using the Planet Fitness showers.
Bro, that's like the best thing you can do, bro. In
Get a
that
gym
situation, that's
membership
actually
around the
horrific.
country and just
If-
drive around.
If you're homeless or traveling like that, just get a fucking gym membership and then you're good. Like you can, take a shower. or
And you
whatever.
know what, bro? You get that Taco Bell taco card. Have you seen that?
No.
It's like $10 a month or something, and you have a little punch card. I guess it's on the app, or anyways, right? You have this little like punch card on the app. You get one taco a day for free. Well, I guess you paid for it with the $10 a month.
That's
I have
pretty
a
cool.
question.
Okay. Glad you raised your hand.
They don't stack up.
So Trey, you're like a jacked guy. You go to the gym, right?
Talking about food. I want to go back on the taco thing, but let's go ahead with the food. His
Okay.
diet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry. Oh,
So go ahead, ask your
well,
question
I was
first.
gonna. Okay, two things. Firstly,
Yeah, okay.
firstly, do you shower at the gym?
Fuck no, absolutely not.
Okay, so
Really?
if one were to, I've never showered at a gym. I've never really belonged to a gym for more than like 2 seconds. If you shower at the gym, do you wear like flip flops? Is it like being in college?
I think that's what people do. I don't know. I've
Yeah.
never done it.
Okay,
I
next
live, like,
time you're at the
less than
gym,
10
I want you
minutes
to
away.
go into the bathroom and I want you to look under the thing for who's wearing flip flops.
Okay, I'll go
Who's
cruising in the
barefoot.
gym
Giving him
bathroom.
a
And I want you
homework.
to.
This is like the Seinfeld episode
Yeah.
where Kramer
I want you
watches
to
the
take
guys
notes.
at the gym to take notes on how they shower.
I need to know.
Okay, I'll let you know. I'm pretty sure it's like a flip flop scenario,
Yeah.
or like
Mhm.
Crocs or something like that. I don't know. It's got to
Okay.
be.
What was the other question, Aqua?
You had another question. I was like,
Well,
okay,
no, I
he's
didn't.
just
It sounded like Decky wanted to know about your diet.
But,
So
okay,
let's hear about
I'll,
that.
I'll answer Aqua's question from when I used to play and do showers at the gym. Most people would wear flip flops or something like it. Some people don't, but they are the ones that probably have athlete's foot and gross stuff, and you don't want to. You want to be the one wearing it anyways because you're showering after those guys.
Right.
Well, yeah, and then you have people like Aqua who pee in the shower.
Yeah,
or have gout.
or have gout.
Yeah, or the gout. You pee in the shower,
I
Trey?
have gout.
Do I pee, dude? There's two types of people. That's a saying, right? There's two types.
Yeah,
of people
there
in this world.
is.
You pee in the shower, or you're a liar. Everybody pees in the shower, man.
Okay, but do you
I don't think so.
do you pee in the
Nose
shower
pickers,
often?
that's true.
Do I shower often?
No. Do you pee in the shower often, or is it like
Oh, I was
once?
like, do I shower often?
No. But you know, there's like I think that because I've peed in the shower, but I don't do it that often because usually I pee like when I wake up or whatever, and then I don't have to when I get in the shower. But every once
see,
in a
that's
while
the
I
thing.
might.
I hold it till I get in the
pee-
shower. I'm not even kidding.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like people like Aqua literally go in there to essentially pee because he's holding it until he takes the
Yeah,
shower.
it's less water usage.
I don't know if I just drink a lot of water or if I'm like diabetic and don't know it or something, but I pee every 15 minutes. I do a Tarkov raid, right? I get my gear ready, I load back in, and I go pee again.
Mm.
And then I just repeat that all day until I'm ending stream. So
I've got the same issue. I think it's just because
right?
I'm old.
Oh, okay. Well,
I have to pee more now that I'm
do
older.
you drink a lot of water, do you think? Like, are you just sitting there sipping on water all the time?
I go through phases, and it's usually, it really gets me if I drink something that I'm not. So, like, if I am drinking water most of the time and then I have a Coke, I'm peeing nonstop for the next 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Or if I have a beer. But if I'm drinking nothing but Coke and then I drink water, then the water gets really going. But yeah, it fluctuates all over there. There's probably something really flared
But
up
like
and wrong.
Aqua's weird. Like Aqua doesn't. Sorry, Aqua. His face just changed when I said that. But Aqua doesn't drink water unless he said he drinks like 3 cups of water with a meal, and then that's it until the
5.
next meal.
He said
Like
5. Yeah, that was weird.
Like,
yeah.
what is that? Like, you just
I
don't
drink all my water with meals or when I
like.
eat.
Do you have water with you right now?
No.
That like I could never do that.
But
do you-
5 you know how much 5 cups of water is,
That's
right?
a lot of water.
That's a like I couldn't eat food if I tried to drink that much water.
You're a freak. Yeah, what? Yeah, Trey's right. You're weird. What the fuck, dude? No. You so just like anytime you eat, you're just like downing your only water that you take in the day.
I refill my water glass 3 to 5 times when I eat meals. Yeah.
So you have to
That's
bring like a
crazy.
water pitcher to the table when you eat. You're
I
bringing.
just get up and fill it up at the fridge. I have like a fridge
like the
water
server
thing.
brings you. The server would bring you a cup of water.
Oh, they
Like,
hate
"Can I
me in
just
restaurants."
get a pitcher,
Yeah.
please?" Can I just get a pitcher,
I'm
please?
always running out of water. I keep them busy, you know.
when I go to
them earn that tip.
when I go to nice restaurants like that and they have water like on the table, I kind of do over drink water there than I would like at home. Like I don't know why, but it's just like in front of me and I'm like, well, I gotta, and then they fill it up and I'm like, fuck, and then but at home, I don't understand why you would drink water that much. Sorry for the technical interruption, guys, but this is a perfect time to talk about our sponsor, Manscaped. Manscaped has sponsored us for a long time now, and we just want to thank them for keeping this going and doing sponsorships quite regularly. Today's episode is sponsored by our friends at Manscaped and the Leaders Below the Waist Grooming. It's back to school time almost, guys, so for those that need it, make sure to pack your essentials to have the best year yet. The Manscaped 4th Generation Performance Package is just that. Be ready for whatever your daily schedule is this year. The perfect package for your package, and it includes the brand new Lawnmower 4.0. Go for the valedictorian of ball trimming this year and join over 6 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped by going to manscaped.com and using our code GAMERHOLE. All one word, GAMERHOLE. If you guys already have the 4.0 package and you've used that, try to pick up some of the grooming options that will keep you nice and smelling fresh for those people in your life. If you're going back to college or wherever, you might want to get a little bit of fresh stuff before going. You never know what's going to happen. You never know what you're going to need. Check out all the products at manscaped.com and make sure to use our code GAMERHOLE, all one word, GAMERHOLE. And you can get 20% off plus free shipping with our code GAMERHOLE at manscaped.com. This year, graduate a degree in clean balls with Manscaped. I am weird though because
Thirsty. I don't know.
I chug my water. Do you guys sip on water?
I'm that way. I do really big things. Like this is my water bottle. I'll drink like 3/4 of it, and then I'm like done for like an hour, and then I do another 3/4. Yeah, I get it going.
I sip on like tea and coffee, but water I chug. That's the only thing I chug. Everything, well, alcohol sometimes, but tea I sip, coffee I sip, but then water is just like whole thing.
You know why? You don't drink enough during your meals.
Yeah, you should be drinking 5 cups during your meals.
Yeah. This is
I
really
take like one big sip, and the glass is gone. You got to fill that sucker back up.
Does your wife replace all of your like glasses with just like shot glasses, and that's the only thing you're drinking out of, and that's why it's
No.
so much?
No.
I can't believe she hasn't said. Does she think you're weird for this? Like,
Nah. But like,
does
if
she
she
also
finishes eating
do this or something? Like,
what?
Does she also drink 5?
No,
glasses
she drinks like water throughout the day, like a normal person.
Okay.
I don't know. I just like I don't know.
Something that's always been
as
weird
long as
for
you're
me.
drinking it.
Growing up, my parents never like when we were a family of like 5. We had a very Christian homeschool upbringing. Dinner and lunch were very important gatherings, but they never, and we definitely weren't drinking any Coke or anything. Like that was, it was going to be water or nothing. But we didn't drink while we ate.
You drink,
and all 3 of us kids have grown up, and we've talked about it like as we became adults, like that we had to retrain ourselves to drink while we eat. Just for some, I don't know if my parents planned it or what, but they just never put water on the table.
Like my uncle.
And like when we were little kids, we weren't, going and getting our own glasses. So like from like a children, like baby ages, we just eat all the food and not drink during it.
You're like my uncle. I got into that too during holidays because my uncle does it where you don't drink during the meal, but then he gets a coffee right after. And that's what I started doing when I turned like 14.
We didn't even do that. We just drink outside of that.
And then I have
I feel like the coffee would make me feel dehydrated.
Yeah.
No.
You have a dehydrated uncle.
No. He drinks water like throughout the day.
I
but
bet
like
your uncle's got orange pea.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I examine it sometimes and it's very clear. Yeah.
Asparagus with dinner and coffee. Then I like to go to the bathroom and pee and create the most potent goddamn pee you've ever smelled in your life. I'm King's uncle, and this is what I do. that's who that's how I'm imagining your uncle.
You ever get like super orange pee where like it's not just like dark, but it's also like cloudy?
Oh my God.
It's not often, but sometimes I'm like, oh man, I really am fucking up my body today.
Is this after you're like in the spaceship sweating all day?
No. Sometimes I'll pee and like it'll have like putting like cloud in there.
After night 3 of the resort or something, bro. Like, I just.
Is it yellow or like orange?
I feel like he said that.
No, it's like dark yellow where it's almost orange.
Like,
when it's super severe. Maybe it's been a while. I'll take a picture next time. I'm gonna dehydrate the fuck out of myself for the next couple of days and see if I can reach that point again.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's ever done that. I don't know.
No, I there's some kind of like cloudy, and it's not like cloudy, but it's not like you can't see it, but there's like you can see it's cloud-esque. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments. Thanks. But
anyone else have cloudy pee?
I mean, have you guys ever peed blood?
Yeah.
Okay, because that's the worst I can think of. This cloudy thing is actually more alarming than when I peed blood. Like,
definitely alarming for sure.
Yeah, I think you should be alarmed a little bit here.
No way. God damn it.
This is why you pee in the shower. See, I'm not so stupid, you guys.
Why would you pee in the shower?
You don't know what's going on. It goes down the drain so fast, you don't know.
Oh, peeing in the shower is sometimes just I don't know because you can like lean forward. I don't know. It's pretty.
It's liberating. You could have some fun with it. You know?
I'm going back to this. We talked about this like 2 weeks ago. Aqua was talking about peeing in a shower. And despite what you say, Trey, I didn't pee in the shower. Didn't being the key word.
Oh, okay. You do now.
I was like, Aqua, I'm going to try this. I'm not convinced, though. It's not as liberating. I've done it, but then I'm like, man, I'm getting all this splashage on my ankles and all this other stuff. I don't know how I feel about this.
Do that before you wash your feet.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, well, you're going to start this whole other thing.
The last thing you
Oh, this
wash
is
in the
horrible.
shower is your feet.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
was
do it somewhere in
talking-
the middle of your routine.
I was
fine.
talking to Smitty Stone. I don't know if you've heard of him.
Mm-hmm.
The Tarkov streamer. Come to find out, this man, and apparently a lot of chat, like Twitch chat in general,
Don't wash their legs.
They don't wash anything under their like mid thigh. They just let the soap and water run on it. No scrubbing.
Wow.
And they're wrong. Yeah, they're wrong. Yeah.
That's wrong.
Also,
Absolutely wrong.
Yeah, I learned a lot of people in chat, they don't brush their teeth in the morning.
Oh no.
You gotta brush your teeth in the morning. Like you could, if you're gonna skip one, skip night. You know, you gotta brush in the morning.
Because you can brush right before you're going to go to bed. You're going to wake up with some shitty breath for sure.
Yes.
No matter what. Yeah.
You're gonna wake up with shitty breath no matter what. That's why you gotta brush in the morning. You know.
True.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Not last time we played Aqua, but like a couple times ago we played. You were telling me you hadn't showered in like 50 hours or something. You were like itching your head.
Sometimes it's fun to go a little bit without doing it. I get like a weird, because then when you do shower, it's like amazing. You feel, you can actually feel like the grime and goo.
There's no
and,
time.
Like, gamer stuff.
There's just not enough time in the day.
Yeah.
That's my thing. I just hate the time it takes, and I hate getting in the shower with the water and then out of the shower. Both are horribly. I hate water.
They are
except
horrible,
at the beach.
I'm so surprised you went like in the ocean.
Yeah.
I
considering
did.
it's like cold water.
I did. Yeah. It was really. Pacific's supposed to be cold. It wasn't. It was like, I mean, a little.
It's like August. Yeah, it warms up a little bit.
It's probably the hottest temperature. Also, you know, it probably raised 3 or 4 degrees with the extra heat that's been going on. So
Here, let me raise you one up.
okay.
Did you pee in the ocean?
Oh yeah, but so all the time. I needed to pee like every 5 minutes that I was in there. I mean, I
Let
also
her
was
rip.
like
Did you have
drinks at the same time, but like.
Did you have a parasite swim up your penis and now it's gonna slowly
That's
get bigger?
in the Amazon.
Yeah.
Give me a break. That's not a big deal. And the entire ocean's just pee anyway, from like whales and stuff. And dead
Now I'm
valid
fish.
thinking
point.
about those like wave pools and water parks.
I don't like those things.
Yeah,
I don't like them either. It grosses me out.
Do you know
disgusting.
the grossest place to go to is like a water park?
Yes.
Like think
gotta
about
be.
it. It's just
They're horrible.
Fine.
No,
I've been to
it's
them.
not
I
even
like
just
'em,
people.
but-
It's children.
mm-hmm.
Children are just.
No, it's people
disgusting.
too.
It is people, but it's also children. Children don't care. Think about, what do you think about when you think about kids? I think about snot and all this just like disgusting.
Yeah, they put chlorine
stuff.
in it, and clearly it's not going to kill me.
Listen, those people, adults, they got worse stuff on them. I feel like.
Yeah, it's true.
Or they have all the same stuff. They're just better at hiding it. You know, like people are so gross. And then you stand in that gross, everybody's bare feet on the
And there's a
steps, going up the
Band-Aid, like,
steps,
floating
and it's
over
like
to you.
dirty. And
So you guys are saying wave
then you
pools, but
see
you're
a
just talking
used
about
Band-Aid. Ugh.
when you find the
Yeah.
Band-Aid, that is the worst part, Trey. It's
Yeah,
like,
God.
oh, God.
Band-Aids floating over. Well, wave pools. I say wave pools because then you got people like kind of like coming into contact with you and stuff and like flying all
you.
over the place, man. Yeah. It's just a different level of intimacy.
That's just how it is when you leave, you know? When you go to a water park. She's about to yell at you, Decky. Don't
Well, no, she got. We're still working out the dish situation. She got what she needed. Okay, so back to the Taco Bell thing. I know this was a while
Oh, yeah,
ago.
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
That's big brain on their part because nobody's getting a fucking single taco.
No chance.
Yeah, no one's getting
And
some
that's super big brain. I like that. I want it.
I want to say it's $10. It might be like 15 though, bro. I don't know. Inflation's crazy. It could be
Yeah.
15.
That's still a deal, except you're just going to spend an ass ton of money on everything
And
else
what,
that you buy on
they're
top of
$1
that.
a piece, right? The tacos.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I mean, Taco Bell's amazing, bro. If I just did not care about what I ate, I would be slamming Taco Bell every day.
What do you
Really?
eat? What's like a day of food
Yeah.
for
That
you,
was the
Trey?
second question. What's the diet?
I've tried lots of different like things, right? Lately, I'm getting back on this thing. It's called the vertical diet. It's like essentially there's this like amount of foods that you eat no matter what, like a certain amount of eggs, a certain amount of carrots, things like that, yogurt for like micronutrients, right?
Yeah.
And then the rest of your calories, depending on whether you want to gain weight, lose weight, or maintain, is literally rice and red meat, whether it's like a ribeye or ground beef or whatever. And I struggle putting on weight, right? So most of my meals they're called monster mash, is what like the guy that wrote the diet calls it. It's just like rice and ground beef mashed up in a bowl with chicken stock to like make it go down easier. And I eat that like a lot. I eat probably like a pound and a half a day of red meat or something like that.
Red
a
meat,
bunch of
but
other stuff.
isn't the whole like thing people want to eat chicken when they're getting huge?
Or fish?
I know nothing
Yeah,
about
well,
this.
chicken. So it's really okay. So you're looking at protein, right? You want to get a good amount of protein. For me, 200 something grams a day, right? And then you also, it depends on calories. So like chicken has a ton of protein and it's clean. It's got less calories than like red meat. But in my shoes, right, I'm eating like 3,500 calories a day trying to like gain weight, right? And I would never be hungry enough to eat that much chicken to amount to that. So I just would not put on the weight, right? So I need things that are like I'll make a protein shake or something. I'll put olive oil in it or something just to get calories, man. But I'm like eating peanut butter off the spoon kind of thing,
I do that
like
just to survive. Yeah,
Yeah, just
but a little bit
the
different.
nutrients, yeah. It's tough. Like everybody always think like you think like chicken, broccoli, and rice, like people trying to lose weight
Yeah.
and stuff like that, right? But I mean, it just depends, bro. Like I struggle to gain weight, which is like I feel like probably more rare than struggling to like lose weight. So it's like a whole different battle. It's just lots of like high calorie, high protein stuff.
Yeah. I
So,
had the same problem
red
when I
meat.
was young like you. Just wait a couple years, Trey. You'll
yeah,
get
then
there.
they'll catch up to me. Yeah.
When
What's
I
the-
was young, I was real skinny, like stick skinny. I try. My mom would make me milkshakes all the time to like bulk up.
This is why he hates
I mean,
milk.
I was like similar. And
And
then
look what turned it.
eating.
Yeah, now I shit my pants whenever I have them.
Before I made a deal with one of the soccer teams I played for, they actually made me weigh in. Like I had to make a certain weight because I had trouble gaining weight, and I think I had to be like 150 or 155, something like that. Because they were afraid like I was gonna hurt myself and not have
I
like
mean,
the muscle of
it's
someone.
real, man, for
Yeah.
sure. That's like a whole thing.
It's
That's
a
why I
tough
want to
one.
branch out and do like cooking streams and stuff because I don't know. I
Yeah.
feel like especially with gamers, like there's a lot of people that just like there's so many people that struggle to put on weight as well as lose weight, right?
Mhm.
But there's no like there's a million people on the internet trying to tell you how to lose weight, right? Nobody really is telling you how to like gain weight if that's what you want to do. Everybody's like, bro, just eat,
Yeah.
But it's like an actual thing that isn't really addressed, I don't think.
How do you cook your steaks?
Dude, oh my god. I got this grill. This one of these Weber grills.
Oh, you got a real grill. God,
A
I'm so
real
jealous.
grill, and it's got the damn thermometers you jab in there and you leave them in.
Oh
And
yeah.
it like tells you exactly when it'll be rare.
It
So I
gassed?
do rare. So I'll do rare, but my girlfriend does medium rare, right?
Mhm.
So it'll tell you exactly when to pull off both of them. It is the
Dude,
best
that's
thing
dope.
ever. It's so good. It was so worth it.
Mm.
So worth it.
I grilled today over a real fire. Chicken kebabs, but it was chicken kebabs.
Oh, that's
Tricky,
sick.
huh?
You get the
No.
smoky flavor in there, right?
Yeah, no, because I cook
Yeah.
it just in the fire pit, but I have like a
Mhm.
grill, on top of it, and then grill on there. And corn.
Yeah.
Corn's so
Doing
Wait,
it
so how do you
right.
guys say you're having like a ribeye or something, right? How are
Mhm.
you getting that thing cooked? Don't tell me you're like a well done or something.
Oh
I
god.
don't know.
Don't tell me, man.
I'm a medium rare. You don't want to
Alright.
hear Deckies.
Don't tell me he's a well done steak.
Well
eater with
done's
A1
not
sauce.
even. It doesn't even begin.
Yeah.
Like
It's
it needs to be well done times 3.
it's almost jerky. That's
Yeah, it
generally
needs
what
to
he
be
likes.
like
With
burnt on
ketchup?
the outside and as gray as possible on the inside.
If it doesn't resemble an old catcher's mitt, it's not.
Is there a
done
reason
enough.
for that?
I've got some real fucked up stuff with taste and texture and all of the
gotcha.
above. Like it's not just steaks; it's everything I eat. I'm
So you don't like
fucked with.
sushi?
No, I ate sushi on my last marathon. I threw up.
Yeah.
No.
So no, I am. There's no reasoning with my eating habits at all.
It's got to be cooked though.
He is like a deep.
all of my meats need to be very dry.
Yeah.
I don't like juices.
He's like a real like freaky eater. Like he could be on that show.
They
Freaky
need like
Eaters,
they need to
yeah.
do like test studies on me and
He's got
put
like
it in a book.
a deep brain disturbance when it comes to food.
I saw some video from some show, I guess, like some TLC show, where this lady was like eating drywall.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You saw that? There's
Yeah,
no
I've
way
seen
it's
that.
real, bro.
I saw
It was
this
just-
woman eat an entire mattress.
I watched one where the guy's
Like
eating like
overtime,
macaroni
but-
and cheese for 30 years. I thought that was interesting. Not
It is. I
like,
love that show. I'm gonna watch it after this and cool off, relax. for a
They need to
little
bring
bit.
these shows back. Like, remember Extreme Cheapskates? That
Yes,
show was awesome.
I love that.
That show, the one family was like reusing. They would have these reusable towels that they used for like wiping in the bathroom, and then they'd wash them and use the same pool of towels at the dinner table
Mm.
or something like
Oh.
that. I don't know. bro.
Isn't-
They had a-
But didn't they find out that most of those like TLC shows are just complete fakes though?
No, you just ruined my entire.
I'm
No,
pretty
don't do
I'm
this
pretty
to
sure
us.
that there was like producers came out and said like, yeah, this one's complete, or they make it look a lot worse than it actually is. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm
like
sure
it's
they all do that.
fabricated from a long, thing. Just like the auction ones that originally started out as
Storage Wars,
Yeah.
dude.
started out
Kills
as
me.
it started
Dude,
out as a
that show
real
was
thing,
so good when
kind
they
of,
started.
and then they fucking just like did it
Such
just for
bullshit.
TV.
And it's not even like hidden that
You
it's
can tell.
bullshit.
It was-
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
they-
so obvious.
It's
when they
so
started
obvious,
planting
man.
things and like doing, it's just like, okay, whatever. Like
It's like, bro, like how many times like every single one they open is like some ridiculous things inside. Like
Yeah.
it just doesn't make any
They
sense.
got to get that content. You
Yeah.
know, they fake
It's
it.
so bad.
Storage Wars,
can't
my
roll the
favorite
dice
part
like that.
is in Storage Wars, they open it up, they can't go inside, but they all their flashlights, they're
Mm-hmm.
looking in there and like, oh yeah, record player, that's about $20. Oh yeah, old TV, $5. And they always say everything $5, $20. And that's me and Tarkov. Anytime I'm like opening a safe, I'm like, oh, a little book. That's like $30. And then I'm like, oh yeah, look, you got a lion. That's $200. That's so. I think about Storage Wars every time I'm picking up fat loot in Tarkov. It's the best.
I was gonna say, I've all those fucking shows that have any sort of resale or whatever. I love that when they do it, they always make it look like they're gonna make a shit ton of profit, and it's like, you didn't even fucking sell that. What are you talking about? You just made $1,000 off this shit. You haven't sold it yet.
Like, go sit in a
how
pawn
do you
shop
know?
for 5 years.
Yeah,
Like,
Nobody's
who's gonna
buying
buy
it.
that shit? Like,
you know. Oh my god! And also, like, what is it, Pawn Stars, where they're like,
I love that.
let me get an expert in here. The expert's like, yeah, this is worth like $3,000 probably, whatever.
That
And
stuff's got to be fake too.
That's
right?
fake too, yeah. But
Oh, yeah.
but they were like, then the guy's like, okay, I'll sell it to you for $3,000. He's like, no, I'll give you like $10. You heard it, it's worth $3,000, but I mean, I got to do a lot of work. So
it
here's
makes
$10.
sense. They have to make a profit.
No,
the
for sure.
convenience is that they'll buy whatever. And
Right
just
now
quick
for
cash,
cash.
take it off your
Yeah.
hands,
It's-
instead
it's
of like
so-
finding a buyer who actually wants that at full
Dude,
price.
pawn
The
shops
person
probably make
actually looking
insane
for that at
money.
full price, they're going to the pawn shop to buy it.
Yeah, no,
It makes sense.
it's ridiculous how much they fucking steal from, like, not steal, but take the
Make-
percentage
It's
wise.
just
I feel
for
like
that
Aqua
quick
would be
fix
a
because
good,
it's in
like-
Vegas, baby.
Yeah.
You got to get
Pawn
that
shop
cash so you can get to
employee.
those fucking blackjack tables.
Yeah, it's a
I get
predator.
it.
It's a predatory thing where they're just like,
Yes.
oh yeah,
Yes, it is.
I feel like you'd
Back
be
to the
good behind the
retirement thing.
counter. Okay, yeah, go back.
I think I'm gonna open a pawn shop in Vegas.
I could see. I would trust Aqua if I went in there and I was like, I want to sell this watch. I got it from my grandfather.
Mhm.
Aqua would give me a good price.
And they tell
I
you a nice
believe it.
penguin joke while you're doing it. Yeah.
Yeah. I give you a good price, Trey.
Let's go back to the
many people?
gambling thing too.
Okay.
I went to the casino like 2 weeks ago. I've been to a casino I think like once in my life before, and I was like, I don't know, 20. I was like, I went in with $20 and I left like 30 minutes later. I went in with 1,000 pesos, $50, and I was there for like 5 hours. I was riding it high, and then I fucking goddamn crashed and burned. But man, $50 for like fucking, it was like 4 or 5 hours. That's a deal. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
So,
Go into
Must
the
have been
movies.
low price tables.
it's just
Or
a
you
slot
were
machine.
winning.
No,
What?
it's just a slot machine. But dude, when it flashed up there like big money in like super bright letters, I was like, oh my God, I can win it all.
here's
I've
the
never
problem.
been gambling ever.
Here's the problem with gambling. There's no way to win. The only way that you stop gambling is if you give up and you're a quitter.
Yeah, but then you win money.
Yeah, but you
May I
never win. You
interject?
never win because you can
Never
never
feel like
stop.
a winner.
If you have money, if you're up and you stop, you gave up, you quit. You
Well,
never
yeah,
actually
I mean,
stop
I said
gambling.
you can leave, but I didn't leave.
No, winning.
I have gambled a fair bit,
Mhm.
and I genuinely think I am net positive from casinos.
I would believe it. If I would believe anyone was net positive, I think it'd be you.
I haven't really kept track, but I'm pretty sure I'm net positive. You just gotta.
$70 down.
But you're like different though. You're different because you could be $70. Because you could win. I feel like Aqua could win like 10 grand. Anybody else would be going crazy, and he would just be like, "Oh, that is so awesome," and then just
No,
like
I'd be
not
pretty
care.
stoked. Like honestly, like there's no better feeling than winning money in a casino.
True.
Holy shit!
Well,
I guess
But here's the
like-
thing:
it's
when
only
you
if it
do
affects your
win-
life, though.
Hmm?
That is another problem with gambling. It's only if it affects your life. Like if you
Yeah.
say you have $1 million or you're a millionaire, like a huge millionaire, and then you win $500, you don't give two shits, right? But if
Yeah.
you like have nothing and it makes a difference to your life, it's amazing. Like that instant
well,
change.
that's the danger
is
of
the
it.
danger, right? Because
Yeah.
if you're a millionaire and you want to feel the thrill, you've got to put $1 million. You got to put $500,000
Yeah, but it still
down.
like feels good to win, even if you are like even if you have enough money to live and everything. Like
at $10.
so here's the thing:
Do you get the
when
same
I
thrill when you do
gamble-
$5 on the ground?
if I win, it's a thrill in the casino.
Okay.
Yeah,
I feel like most
Um,
people need to affect their life in some way.
not me. I think it's just fun. So like,
Aqua's
here's the
just here
thing:
for the
I
ride,
think gambling
though.
is fun, right? I like. What did you say, Trey?
You're just here for the ride, man.
I'm there for the ride. All right, listen. I love going to casinos. I think it's fun. I go into the situation not needing money, to pay bills or anything like that. Fortunately, I haven't been in that position. So I go to the casino and I whatever based on my current financial situation, I take an amount of money in that I'm comfortable with losing, an amount of money that I think is worth playing.
Yeah, whatever the
like,
enjoyment
going in
is.
assuming
paying
it's
for the
already lost.
experience.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
And if you lose it, that's it. You're done. You're perfectly fine with that. And you're like, well, that was fun. I'm glad that was I paid for that casino experience. I lost, but it's whatever. I'll go back another time when I feel like I could
Yeah,
spare
to get
some money
revenge
to have fun in
and,
the casino.
and get all that money back. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm keeping track.
Right. So then you go back and then you win. Say you win. Say you're up a couple like $200 on a couple good blackjack hands. You're up $200. You put 100 aside, and then you have that extra 100 to play around with. You lose that 100, you're out of there.
But no,
That's
if
how
you,
you
if
do
you
it.
just do that last 100, you can make it all back.
No.
can
See,
make it
this
all
is
back.
another 100.
This is
and then
why
it's
you
another
lose.
100
I was
after
up 3 times my amount. I had $150, and I went down and I got to 100. I was like, I should probably pull it out there. I'm still double. And then I was like, but I can make it more.
No,
And
listen,
then I
like
came out with nothing.
Yeah.
It's
you're
terrible.
either going to be there for a while or it's going to be a real quick experience in the casino. You have to be fine with that, Don't make it the main event of your day. Like, go there for a little bit while you're waiting for like a dinner reservation or something when you're in Vegas. You know, go an hour early before
going to
dinner.
pay-
You know,
I'm
have
going
a
to
couple
pay my
free
bills.
cocktails while you're gambling. Have a couple free cocktails and do you know, like I said, you'll be fine. You know, just do it responsibly.
How about all the online stuff? Do you think that's like the same? Does that
I don't mess
give you
around
the
with
same
any of that.
effect?
Too easy to scam.
Yeah.
You got to be at a table with a dealer with cards. I don't even
That's
do the
what I
slot
feel like.
machines because those
Like when
can be
it's in the
programmed to
computer,
make you
I
lose.
guess. Like when it's in the computer or whatever, right? Like
Yeah.
you're just assuming you just lose. Like there's no way. Or like there's no way.
I
that you
mean,
can just
well,
slip
I
by
did
and
open a
win,
lot
right?
of CS:GO cases.
Yeah.
I think that if you pay for like a poker style card table, that I could see, because you know
Yeah,
it is an
that's all I do.
experience. Yeah. People that, you know, and you have to be like Aqua, where you're like, okay, I'll put, you know, half aside if I'm up, and then just keep playing or until your time's up. Because I feel like if people are like Decky and want to get revenge for how much they're down, that's when you start gambling with your body parts. You're like, oh, I'll just put more money than I have, and maybe my knees are gone, but whatever, because I'll get back at them. And
I
then-
lost my
yeah,
car.
Exactly.
One more.
That's
Just one more.
100% gonna be me. Ugh. I know, like next time, dude. Like, I already know what I'm doing this January when taxes come around again. I'm taking all my money and I'm gonna take it in there, and I'm gonna pay all my taxes off with gambling only.
Oh God.
I'm really mad though. They only have slot machines at and like the casino in Mexico are like, you know, the grandma ones where it's only slot machines, and it's like just old people just like dwindling away in there.
Old people love slot machines.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Because that's their
Slot
video.
machine.
That was their video games back in the 50s,
I
right?
guess so. Yeah.
Maybe slot machines are. Those are. That's how you lose.
Yeah. Lights and sounds. That's what people like. Lights and sounds. Distractions.
You get the one where you just like sit in a chair and it vibrates when you win. It's light, sounds, and physical like vibrate. It's amazing. Big money. Okay, well, sorry that I got us off on this. Speaking of, but when I was done, like when I finally did my last roll and it was all empty, I was like, Tanya, let's go get more. She was like, no, we're leaving. I was like, no, take me back.
Yeah, you're the worst kind of gambler.
I can win it all back.
My gambler slush fund is just really
I got it.
bigger.
Like I said, total. When I was 20, I lost $20 and I lost $50 here. I'm only down 70. I'm going to make it all back this weekend.
Okay. You have to go into it not like I need to make it back. Like,
I'll prove you wrong.
okay. I hope it works out.
All right. Well, that was a great episode.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got a bunch of topics we're gonna talk about, but those are boring anyway. So let's just.
This is what happened. This is like every time me and Trey stream together or whatever, we
just
just
goes
talk
way
about the
off.
most like, it's like a Jerry Seinfeld routine or
goes
something.
way
It's
off.
just like very like human basic things, but scrutinized and ruminated over to a degree that most people don't think about. But yeah, I like that. This is my favorite episode in a while.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next Thursday.
Thanks, Trey. Check out
Thank
Trey
you.
on
Yeah.
Twitch.
Check out
Trey. Sorry to interrupt you, but I didn't want to forget that.
Go ahead.
Trey24K on Twitch
And
and
YouTube.
YouTube
And Twitter. And
and Twitter and everything.
if he has an Instagram, check it out because
and-
he's jacked.
I don't have an OnlyFans, but
Maybe
eventually,
OnlyFans
maybe.
someday.
maybe.
What's up, gamers? Thank you so much for watching this week's episode. We put a lot of work into these. If you liked it, consider becoming a member just by clicking the join button down below this video. Becoming a member will get you access to exclusive members-only benefits like a monthly live stream, as well as an extra hour-long episode every week on top of the main episode. Thank you again for watching. Appreciate you. And as always, we will see you next week.